Yep. How y'all doing? Yo, what's good, Curtis? What's good, bro? Just coming in, doing a little, a little mental update. Let's see here. Let me see if I can hear myself. Okay, I can hear myself. All right, so yeah, I'm just coming in here. Just y'all come on in. Come on in. Put my phone right here so I can see if y'all all in. You know what I'm saying? What's good, man? Hope y'all doing good. Man, I'm doing well, bro. I'm doing good, bro. Just like I said, I've been out in this doggone building all day. You know what I'm saying? Been working on podcasts. Y'all see? Y'all see a new podcast coming out? Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Put myself out here. Y'all see? Hold on real quick. Got a new video coming out. New video coming out soon. Like, been editing this video all day. Just tired, man. Show the retwist. Alright. Yeah, it's the retwist. He said show the retwist. So, show the retwist. Okay. Where's that? OBS. Yeah. So, this is it right here. My retwist. Just nothing simple. Something simple. Not much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not much. You know. So, but yeah, man. Hope y'all doing good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure to come in. Come in, man. We want y'all here. Or not we, but I want y'all to come in and just enjoy. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long day, a long good day, man. He said clean. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a long day. Been just trying to keep my head up and get these things out. Looking at the videos and stuff, man. You know, how y'all doing mentally? You know, just checking on y'all, seeing what y'all been doing. You know, y'all ready for school? Y'all ready for anything? You know, what's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? Just gonna show y'all. I'm just gonna do this for probably an hour 30 or an hour 30. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see, man. We just waiting for the podcast video to come out. It's 99. He said mentally stable right now. That's good. That's good, man. Just, keep your head up. I know you got a lot on your table right now, to be honest. With school about to start back and you working housing and stuff, so yeah, that's good to have a mentally stable mind right now. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Please tell me it's not lagging like that. Oh, please tell me it didn't lag like that. Oh my gosh, please tell me. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Let me see. I pray to God that it did not lag like that. We're gonna see. I'm gonna upload it right now. Let me see. We're gonna select files. Gonna go to save? It didn't save. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. But oh man. Well, I guess we try again. I just have to. Oh, okay. So I have to go to. Okay. So I still do have it. You watch Soul Lumin? Nah, I don't. I don't. Not at all. I don't watch Soul Illuminati. Mm-mm. I used to back then though. Like back then, I used to just a lot of those boys I used to watch. Man, I don't watch them no more. Personally. Um. So user studios, movies. So that's kind of crazy. So user. Um. Let's see. Users studio movies. Let's see. Sorry if I'm not locked in. I'm just trying to see if this video is laggy as heck or not. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoy so far. I mean, y'all enjoy. You know, y'all ready for school? You know, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the comments. I'll catch you later. All right, bro. Yeah, I know you busy. Um, Let me see here real quick. Okay, this is just to see if it's laggy as heck. If it's not, then it's good. But yeah, man. Hope y'all doing good. I'm just tired. I'm tired, bro. Oh yeah. So just to let y'all know something. I know that not a lot of people are watching right now. So I'm gonna copy the link and Snapchat. I'll go to camera roll. See. And let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right. So, how's y'all summer been? You know, anything interesting happened with y'all summer? Are y'all doing stuff? You know, before school start? Like, y'all let me know on the comments below. Like, what y'all gonna do? What y'all doing and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Cause there's a lot of time left still before school starts for us personally. I know some cats start school earlier than normal. You know, um, how do you feel about school? How do y'all feel about school? And like, what do you want to do this semester that you wanted to improve on, or what? My bad. What do y'all want to improve on this this semester compared to what you was doing last semester? Personally, I'll say that like I think personally I want to work on like my studying skills, because my studying skills, man, like it's so bad, bro. I think that, like, personally, um, if it's something that I can do, um, if it's something I could do to try to get myself better, like just trying to get into study groups and try to make sure that I can um, keep myself like focused on what I need to do, because yeah, that's like I think that's my biggest like issue, my biggest issue really. Um, just trying to make sure that I'm doing good, um, doing good for myself while I'm keeping my head afloat. That's really it. But I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not bad to try to have a good mindset at all. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping yourself locked into school and all that stuff, man. It's not hard to stay locked in school, but it's just like it's so much distractions around, uh, that like you have to know what to do with yourself, because if you don't know what to do, like, of course you're gonna keep on falling. You're not gonna really focus on grades too much. You know what I'm saying? And you have to focus on grades, because like I said, a lot of y'all, I mean, the ones y'all might be in here, uh, three people in here, man. Y'all probably got some. I mean, y'all probably some of y'all gonna probably go graduate next year, or what I'm saying, these next upcoming like weeks and so. I mean, not weeks, but months. You know what I'm saying? So just gotta make the most of the time that you have, and you know what I'm saying. Stay. You know what I'm saying. Stay locked in, with school. Nothing too crazy. Don't do nothing too stupid. I guess just stay locked into your academics and stuff. So it ain't that hard. It's not that hard. I promise. It is not that hard. I promise. So yeah, I know this is gonna be kind of a boring talk podcast because I'm tired, but we gonna be good. We gonna be good. Like I said, I can probably do something real quick and put some sports on here or something like that. Um, we probably could. Let's see what's up going on around here. Okay. So this guy named Brett Coleman, he made a video today stating there's 5 players that's not talked about enough, and I think that one person watching is me right now. But yeah, he said that there's 5 players right now uh that's not that's underrated. So I wanted to watch this real quick so that we can, you know, um, understand what he's saying. So that being said, let's do this real quick. Okay, transition. I'll watch Brett Coleman. Y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and share to Brett Coleman.
On this list because that would be cheating. So these are just underrated offensive players that either don't get the national media recognition I think they should, either through Pro Bowl or All Pro selections, or maybe they just get outright ignored when it comes to things like the NFL Top 100 or just general discourse about the top players at their positions. It's a big league. There's a lot of good players in it. Unfortunately, some of the best ones just don't get talked about. And so this video is going to rectify that. Without further ado, let's get to number 5 on our list.
Trey McBride. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I could definitely see that.
Trey McBride is one of the best young tight ends in the NFL, and unfortunately, I don't think he really gets recognized for that because of where he plays. And that's no shade to Arizona, it's just kind of acknowledging reality. The Cardinals don't have a ton of nationally televised games, so most fans, and even more crucially, most media, haven't really been paying attention. Among all tight ends last year, he was 6th in catches and 7th in yards. And keep in mind, he didn't even have Kyler Murray on the field until week 10, so he did a lot of his damage with backup quarterbacks. And yet, despite all that production, he didn't really get any Pro Bowl buzz. No disrespect to Jake Ferguson, by the way, but to me, McBride was a better player last year, and in my opinion, he deserved that NFC spot over him. McBride worked every inch of the field as a receiver, deep, intermediate, or underneath as a yak weapon in the screen game. They force-fed him the ball a lot because they kind of had to, and he definitely paid off those opportunities. And he was just dominant no matter where he was targeted or what alignment he was in. I also want to mention that he's a solid run blocker as well. A lot of top tight ends in the league are kind of one-dimensional. You know, they're more big slot receivers than anything else. But Trey McBride is one of the few tight ends that you can line up anywhere, and he's still going to be able to contribute, whether it's a run or a pass. The Cardinals had a really good run game last year overall. It was one of the few things they actually did well, and they were top 10 in the league in terms of rushing EPA per play. A big reason for that success is that they had Trey McBride blocking his ass off, especially when he's being used as a puller or as a blocker in space. He doesn't always win at the point of attack against bigger-bodied defensive linemen, which you kind of expect because he's a tight end, but he's still a hell of a lot better than most other top receiving tight ends in the blocking department. And he always gives a high effort.
Good blocks on the outside, too.
So I'll give him marks for that, at least. Overall, this is a very versatile tight end and an extremely productive tight end who I firmly believe we still have not seen the best of yet. Now that he's got a healthy Kyler Murray, and
he runs somewhat like a receiver.
And of course, Marvin Harrison Jr. pulling a lot of attention away from him. I think we're about to see a monster season for Trey McBride, and hopefully the national recognition that comes with that. Now, that brings us to number 4 on our list, switching gears from tight end to running back. And we're going to highlight one of the most explosive young backs in the league, who unfortunately happens to be in a situation where he doesn't get the coverage he deserves.
No, that's not Devon Achane. That's, Warren. Okay. Yeah, he was a dog last year. He was definitely a dog last year.
Running backs in the NFL, Jaylen Warren
he was definitely a dog last year.
Missed tackles forced per attempt in the league at 0.35, which I know doesn't sound like a big number, but trust me, that is incredibly high, and it's a big reason why his per carry average was a whopping 5.3 yards. That was second only to Devon Achane among all running backs that had at least 50 carries, which in my opinion is a big enough sample size to measure that kind of thing. He may only be 27th among all running backs in terms of just raw rushing yardage.
But he would break tackles.
But
that's
you also
the crazy
have to factor
thing.
in that he's 12th among running backs in receiving yards at almost 400 there as well. So in terms of total yards from scrimmage, he had about 1,200 last year. And that's as a backup running back, not a starter. For a guy who only gets 30 snaps a game behind Najee Harris, you could argue that Warren was literally the best weapon the Steelers have on offense, or at least the most efficient and most explosive. If you're wondering how a team won so many games despite looking so incredibly inept on offense overall, Jaylen Warren is why. When the offense needed a play, he was generally the one who gave it to them. I can't really imagine how bad this offense would have been without him, because oftentimes he was pretty much their only spark. Now, projecting all this ahead to this season, now that Arthur Smith is running the offense, and of course they had a great draft and completely reshaped the offensive line over the last couple of years, I think the Steelers are going to lean on their backfield
that boy was
even
breaking
more
tackles
than they
against us, man.
were,
It was like
simply because
insane.
They can. They have great running backs, Warren especially, and they have a great young offensive line. That is a recipe for running the shit out of the ball. Plus, we know Arthur Smith, if he had his choice, was going to do that anyway. This means more touches for Warren, more opportunities for him to show off his explosiveness, and more chances for him to prove why I think he's one of the best running backs in the league right now, even though he just so happens to be coming off the bench for his own team. If you happen to be somebody who enjoys fantasy football, just for reference, he is RB24 in terms of his ADP on Underdog Fantasy right now. So If I had to guess, he's going to finish
Speed
way
and
above
power.
RB24 because he sure as shit ain't the 24th most talented running back. He's probably top 10, maybe top 12 at the worst. I think he's going to finish a lot higher than that just because of how damn good he is and how much I think Arthur Smith is going to feature that this year. So that's just something to keep in mind for this year. Either way, this is a tremendous player who I think just doesn't get the recognition that he would get elsewhere if he had a true opportunity to start from the beginning. He's awesome. Steelers fans know he's awesome. And I'm sure if you scroll down to the comments right now, they're telling you the same thing. Now, speaking of Arthur Smith, by the way, and this is going to be kind of a brutal transition, but trust me, we'll get there. We'll land this plane together. One of the unfortunate side effects of his run, and then run again mentality is that he doesn't feature his receivers probably as much as he should, especially when he has really, really good
Drake
receivers.
London.
And he had a tremendous young receiver last year in Atlanta.
Yeah, Drake London.
For whatever reason,
for sure.
he just did not feature as much as he should have. If you're a Falcons fan, you know where I'm going with this. Drake London, come on down.
See, the thing about Drake London, man,
Drake London, in
lot of
my
people-
opinion, is one of the best young receivers in the NFL.
a lot of
Just
people talked
happens to
about
be
how
on
Drake
his
London
team.
isn't really
Hasn't
like
been
that.
productive.
But I'm
It's not
like,
really his
man,
own fault, though. Again,
he's
like I
really
said,
good.
more on
You
the
just got to
perimeter
give him the
offense.
ball.
He was 29th among all receivers.
You got to
in
give him the
targets,
ball.
just 110.
He's going to
That's
produce.
70 less targets than CeeDee Lamb.
You got to give him the ball,
And
though.
yet, even with those few targets, he still led the league in contested catches. He had 18 of those. He wasn't just a ball winner in 50-50 situations, though. He was also a great separator, too. And if you look at Matt Harmon's data that he collected on reception perception, I'll put the link down in the description below. It's a great website, and they do awesome work on receivers at both the college and pro levels. But if you look at Harmon's data, he had a 68th percentile success rate versus man coverage and a whopping 81st percentile success rate against press
That's
coverage
crazy catch.
specifically. He also had a 77th percentile success rate against zone coverage as well. As far as his route tree goes, you would figure somebody with his size is just running go routes and slants all day, but he really ran everything. He had a ton of dig routes on his profile, a lot of corner routes, a ton of out routes.
Yeah, you can't put him
I
on
mean, he
linebacker.
really ran everything. He wasn't
Can't put
just
a
running
linebacker
goes
on.
all day. As far as his alignment and role, he did all of this as a true X receiver. And if you're not familiar with an X receiver, that's the
That's
guy who's
London
on
right
the
there.
line of
He's getting
scrimmage.
yacked
He's
up all
asked
this
to fight
time,
against
too.
press corners all day
Yeah,
long, and it's
Cam
just
Sutton couldn't
generally
really
seen
guard
as
him.
the hardest receiver role, and London did it every single week. This is a guy who is primed to have a huge year in 2024 if Kirk Cousins gets back to form, because he's just so damn talented. And now he has a real quarterback for the first time. Like, let's be honest, the quarterback situation the last several years in Atlanta has been kind of garbage. It's no longer garbage. In fact, I'd venture to say it's probably top 15 in the league. So ultimately, I think this could be a big year for Drake London and easily put him in line
If
for a
20
monster
turned his
extension
back, that
from the
probably would've been a
Falcons
pick.
sooner rather than later.
That's the thing.
And to me, that would likely be a wise move for them to do so, because receivers that are this good are typically worth every single penny. While we're on the topic of smart spending, by the way, I do want to take a moment to talk about my own smarter spending recently, which was made possible by Rocket Money. If you know me well, which some of you, and then to cancel it by sending a go to Rocket and with
Linderbaum.
In a truly stunning turn of events, Tyler Linderbaum, one of the highest rated center prospects in recent years, ended up being a damn good center in the league. Shocker, I know. Look, I know that 2022 was a little bit up and down for Linderbaum, but if you just watch 2023, he was easily one of the 5 best centers in the game.
Yeah,
On
definitely.
average, he gave up less than 1 pressure per week, and technically he only gave up 1 sack, though it's debatable on if the sack that he was credited with was actually his fault, but whatever, I'll just go with it. He technically gave up a sack. Either way, he was rock solid in pass protection, and he also has great feet and balance as a run blocker, too. The thing I like most about his game is that even if he doesn't win on the initial pop against a DT early in the block, he has the feet to get himself back into a favorable
He said
position
to go.
later in the block, especially on outside zone calls, which is a style of run that takes longer for the running back to hit it, so there's a little bit longer for the block to develop. And Linderbaum is great on those styles of runs because he just doesn't give up. He has balance through contact to get himself into better leverage positions as the play develops, so he can fight back and win on the 4th or 5th step rather than just the first one. If he starts out too high and loses early, he can adjust and win late. And that's kind of the champion wrestler in him, you know? And for those of you who don't know, he literally was a champion wrestler. He's the only person to ever pin Tristan Wirfs, who just got paid a massive amount of money this week.
Right.
Going back to Linderbaum, you can see his wrestling background in his play style. It's about having the ability to recover if someone gets the drop on you, and he actually can recover and win where most centers would just lose faster.
Turn the
He's
volume
also a
up on you in the
tremendous
video,
blocker in
brother.
space,
Okay.
too. Baltimore loves to pull him because he's just so nimble and balanced that he can pick off linebackers with ease. And when it comes to gap scheme runs, he's got great power as well. So just as far as all-around great centers go, there are very few that I would have ahead of Linderbaum, especially now that Jason Kelsey's retired. That list just got even shorter. He is easily one of the best in the NFL. Well worth the first round pick
good now?
Baltimore spent on him. And I know that last season was his first Pro Bowl appearance, but it definitely will not be his last.
Definitely.
Now, number one on this list is someone who has still yet to make his first Pro Bowl, shockingly enough, even though he is equally elite in my opinion. And yet, despite his lack of media recognition, I would bet anything that after this year, he is going to be one of the highest paid guards, if not the highest paid guard in the entire league. And yes, trust me, he is absolutely worth that money.
Oh, man, I feel like the Ravens, like with Linderbaum,
because of how pass happy the Kansas City offense is. Only
I feel like
4 guards
Linderbaum,
in the
man,
NFL
he
had more pass
definitely
blocking
had
last year
had
than
to
Trey
step
Smith.
up, boy.
And
I
yet,
think that
despite all of those snaps,
he definitely
still
can
only
become
gave
the
up
best,
2 sacks
one of the best
and
centers
just
in the
7
league
quarterback hits
for
the
sure.
entire year.
I
He
just
is one
think
of the
that
very best pass blocking guards
just
in
think
the
that
entire
it's like,
NFL.
man, it's
He is
kind of
solid as a
controversial
rock. And I think it's fair to say that if he were not
right
on this
now
Chiefs team,
because I don't know,
they probably would not be in contention
but I hope
to win their
that
third
the
straight
Ravens
Super
will
Bowl.
find a way
That
to
is how important he is
beat
to this offense.
the teams
Yes,
that
I
they can
acknowledge
beat.
that now that Jason Kelsey's retired,
For sure.
they do have the best center in the NFL right next to him.
Of course, we got to deal with this
and Joe
team right
Tooney
here.
on the other side is
But
also an elite guard.
I think
in
that
his
we
own
can
right.
definitely
But
become
just because there are 2
probably lose
amazing
like
players on this
like I say
interior
4
trio
games again.
does not mean that Trey Smith
But
doesn't deserve his own.
I believe in the
recognition.
Ravens. I
The
think that we
Chiefs
can do
just so
some
happen to
things.
have 3 elite players playing right next to each other. Only one of them is not getting credit for
The
it.
most
I mentioned how
hardest
good he
runner
is
in the
as a
league.
pass
Good
protector,
God.
but I also want to bring up his run blocking too. He's got exceptional power to uproot defensive tackles off the line of scrimmage and get that vertical displacement that you look for on these inside zone runs that KC relies on so much. Not that they run the ball a whole lot, but whenever they do run the ball, inside zone is their predominant concept. And that concept really only works if you have an interior trio that just beats the shit
good
out of people
God.
on the line of scrimmage, which
Oh.
these guys do. And then on pin and pull schemes and outside zone schemes, which are kind of their change-ups in this offense, you can see just how nimble he is with his first 2 steps, and he can do some crazy fast overtakes when he's working with Creed. And to be honest, I almost wish he went somewhere other than KC that runs the ball more, just so that we could see him do this more often, because I mean, my God, he is gifted on these kinds of blocks.
Oh yeah,
There was one
he
he had
put
against
Maurice
the Raiders
Hurst
last year.
in a
This was
spinning
on a
Rooski,
Pacheco
man.
touchdown from a wildcat look. They were working on a zero nose who did his best to try to get
Put
skinny
Maurice
and work
Hurst
the
on
Smith's
spinning
frontside
Rooski.
shoulder before he could finish the overtake. And keep in
We're
mind,
gonna beat
this
the
is a
Steelers?
really hard
Hell
block
yeah.
for any guard
I
to
believe
do,
so.
because you got to go a long
Steelers
way
ain't got
to
nothing
get
really
to
to
the
worry
front
about.
side of
Man,
that
I ain't got
nose
really nothing to
tackle.
worry about.
And Creed was providing little to no help on it because he had to get out of there ASAP to get on that linebacker.
I don't know
So
why a lot of
Smith
people
was
are
kinda
saying
all
that
on
the
his own
Steelers
here,
can like
but to
beat
make
us, but
things
I don't really
easier
think
on
so.
himself, Trey used
I mean,
his
I can
hands
understand
to
why, though.
help his feet.
I think
He
we
grabbed
can.
the back of the nose tackle's jersey as he was dipping his shoulder, and he kind of yanked down to force him to stumble even further off balance. And then during that
Yeah, we're gonna
stumble,
beat
he
the
just
Steelers.
kind of
I
hinged
believe
around
so.
that nose tackle to
But if we do
position
lose
himself
that game,
on the
I
front side
kind of
and
would
seal
have
them
that
out of the
feeling that
play.
we wouldn't be
It
shocked.
was a
I would be
brilliant
shocked.
little adjustment, and this is exactly why I love watching Trey Smith play. He has all these little technical nuances and tricks of the trade.
I got something to
and he
show
just
you, by the
does
way,
stuff
bro.
that most guards don't do.
I got something to
And
show
I don't
you.
mean that he has bad technique. I just think that he has unique technique. He has like a practical technique that just makes sense. I was recently down in Dallas peppering both him and Creed Humphrey with questions because they were both presenting at O-Line Masterminds, which, side note, if you're not familiar with OLM, it is the premier offensive line event of the year. It's run by Duke Manyweather over at the Cowboys facility. Trey Smith was there, Creed Humphrey was there, Steve Hutchinson, Teron Armstead. I mean, you name it, there was just offensive line legends all over the place. And they're there to teach other NFL players as well as young college players these tricks of the trade. Duke
Bet.
Manyweather was gracious enough
Gotcha.
to let me sit in there and also kind of pepper these guys with questions. And just listening to Trey Smith talk for a couple days about offensive line play and all the little things he does, not just in terms of preparation, but also in terms of technique, communication. I mean, he just blew my mind. Like, I learned more about offensive line play in 2 days listening to Trey talk than I have in 10 years studying this sport. He is a brilliant, brilliant human being, and he happens to be a freak of nature. I just can't say enough good things about him. And whoever happens to pay him at the top of the market, because I don't know if Kansas City is going to be able to afford it, but whoever happens to pay him, they are getting a stud and a true franchise cornerstone. Trey Smith, all-pro guard. I'm starting the campaign right now. He deserves it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show, and I encourage you once again to sound off in the comments below. Give me all of your favorite underrated offensive players.
That's what I'm saying,
Doesn't
bro.
have to be quarterbacks.
Kansas
You
City
can have a
be
quarterback
having.
you wanna throw in there. That's
Kansas
cool
City
with
be
me.
having
Either
all the
way,
players,
I can
bro.
only
It
talk
don't make
about
no
5 guys
sense.
today, but there are dozens more that were worthy of this list. So give me all of yours, and I will see you guys very soon.
Kansas City always seems to always have like a player that, whether that's on offense or defense, like they're really good. It don't make no sense, bro. Cause it's like, what the hell, bro? Like it's like they got Trey Smith, they got Pat, Travis. I would say Pacheco's good too. They got fudging Charvarius Ward. I mean, I know Ward went to Legarius went to Tennessee. Uh, that's crazy. They just keep producing great players, man. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous how much players they can just produce and stuff. But again, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this other version again real quick. I just need to show you something real. I think you. Let me see. Hopefully it's up here. Let's see. Okay. So let's see if it works. Oh, it's processing. Never mind. McDuffie too. McDuffie too. That's the other corner. That's the corner too. McDuffie as well, bro. Like it's so ridiculous how many players they just got, and it's like when you look at the round, they got great development. Maybe one of the best in the league. Yes, they do. Cause like I can look around. I can look at Baltimore. We got Derrick Henry, but Derrick Henry Derrick Henry is not from where I'm from us. Basically players that has been at that team when they were drafted till now. Trey Smith, I don't know if Trey Smith was drafted with Kansas City. I'm not gonna act like I know. But Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Pacheco, Chris Jones, who else? I mean, Butker is a kicker too. Butker was a Tennessee Titan before he became a Chief. But they got so many weapons. It don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense how much weapons they have, because it's just like they make it look easy. And then Andy Reid has been there for a whole long while too. So I don't know what it is, but like, man, the Chiefs always have some weapons. Then they got Xavier Worthy. Then they got some few pieces that I know that could probably stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. It's real crazy. Like we gonna see what the Chiefs do this year, definitely. But I just need to know, like, shoot, what's gonna happen? When what's gonna happen is Mahomes gonna win 4 more? I gotta ask y'all. Do you think he's gonna win like 3, 4 more after he's done? Because I can see it. Even as sad as I don't want to say that, I can see it. Like, it's crazy. I trying to actually I could just show you off this right here. I was able to edit a video. I was able to edit all this today. And I'll let y'all see it. I'll let y'all see the first 30 seconds of the video. Cause like I said, this is something that I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to edit videos and stuff. So let's get into it. DSJ podcast. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get into it. They finna 3P? You think they finna 3P? They will be the first team in team history, right? I think so. I don't know. I don't know now because I mean the teams have gotten tougher. And you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just don't know. Like, I feel like the NFL is rigged at this point when it comes up to it. But I do think that they have a chance again to win 3. I don't know how. I don't know where or why because the divisions are getting tough. But I can see them winning it again. I don't know if they're gonna 3P, but I will say is they are going to be contenders again. Like every year, they're gonna be contenders, and then we're gonna see. Cause I don't know. You got the Raiders. Do you think this is a curious question? Y'all think the Raiders are gonna be real good this year? Y'all think that the Raiders gonna shock the world this year? Cause we never know. They were playing hard for Antonio Pierce. So y'all think they're gonna be real good? Let's see who else in the division. So it's Kansas City, Buffalo. No, not Buffalo. Well, if I'm going off the radar, yeah, Buffalo. Like everyone in that AFC division, like they got to go against people that is gonna have talent this year. So give Raiders 2 years, I can see it. I can see that. I can definitely see that. But I don't know. Like I said, man, I don't know if the if the Chiefs is going 3P because it's definitely hard, but it's not like it's not like we've seen teams do it before in different sports. But football is a different sport, though. You know what I'm saying? Football is a very different sport to be trying to 3P in. You know what I'm saying? There's not really, if Alabama can't do it in college, they couldn't 3P in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely, we can't say that the Chiefs can 3P. Like, we seen back to back, like Georgia, of course. They were back to back champions. But, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't 3P, you know what I'm saying? Because we lost the game this year to Alabama this year. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we would have went to the playoffs and lost to Michigan or Washington or Texas or whoever. But like we said, it's hard to 3P in any sport. So I don't think the Chiefs gonna 3P, but I do think they're gonna be in the contention. That's kind of like you know what I'm saying. What I'm saying, but yeah. But I'm gonna show y'all the video. First 30 seconds. Podcast. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get into it. Come on, man. How y'all doing, man? We doing good. Hope y'all doing good, man. Hope y'all doing good. Man, it's been a minute. Bro. I know. Man, it's been such a long time, man, since I did a podcast. Hey, how do y'all think about that? How do y'all like that? Let me know. Y'all let me know how y'all like it. Let me know how y'all like it. Let me know how y'all like it. Cause I did an intro for that. It took an hour. This whole thing took about 2-3 hours just to do. Editing looks great, so inspirational. Not even. He said editing looks so inspirational, not like, oh yeah, bro, I got something to tell you. I'm gonna play the clip. Like I said, I'm not gonna show y'all the whole podcast, but I do need to show y'all some stuff because we got some things going on. August 15th, right? I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna let myself on the video say it. But I got something to show y'all. Y'all gonna enjoy it. It's gonna go out. We're gonna do a lot of editing with this video. Nah. Come on with it. Nah. Okay. So, all right. I'm gonna play a whole minute of this. I'm gonna play a whole minute of this. I know you probably seen the sneak peek, but I'm gonna play the whole video. All right. There is some merch that is coming out. I will show y'all. I will show y'all that. Um, man, it's crazy, cause I told myself I was gonna do this a long while ago, and I was like, I don't know if it's gonna work. But DSJ podcast on the 15th, either the 15th or the 17th, or the 15th to the 27th, because Amazon's coming with it. There will be jerseys between me and Ro, just like this, just like this. This is my YouTube jersey. So, see, y'all see, Loc'd this monster. There will be DSJ jerseys. DSJ jerseys coming out. Ro don't know about this yet, but I will show y'all the pictures. These are the pictures. No, not that way. These are the pictures right here. I will have it edited. Don't trust me. It will be edited. All right, so y'all see? Y'all see? Yeah, bruh. Yeah, he said I'm rocking with it as soon as we get the podcast. Okay. Yeah, so literally got this. I literally got this. I got the white jersey with the red. I only got the blue jersey with the blue. The black jersey with the blue. Oh, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. My bad. I'm not centered. Okay, so I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna lower it down, and I'm gonna transition. Okay, so hopefully now y'all can see it. But yeah, these are the new jerseys right here. These are the new jerseys right here. We got some DSJ merch coming out soon. Um, yeah, Bo, it's officially here. Um, like I said, we gonna see what it looks like when it comes out. But yeah, man, it's definitely, these are the new jerseys. New jerseys officially here. Like I said, if y'all want to, if y'all come in and want to see us, you know, open up some wear our jerseys. I'm gonna be wearing white that day probably, but yes sir, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna have some stuff on it. I did ask him a lot of questions about some things to see if we can add our signature words on there. I told him if we can do if Ro, I mean, if they could put on a black jersey, we lit on the side of the jersey as like our little tag. I don't know if they're gonna do it, but like I said, also I did ask him. I did ask him if they could put the dragon of our names on the bottom of the jerseys and have our little logos on the side. The little logos on the side of the jersey. Them jokers about to be five for real. I'm trying to see how that's gonna go, cause you know it's a lot. It's a long way from now, so definitely got some jerseys we gonna have. Like I said, if y'all want to join in, you know what I'm saying, definitely need to definitely need to, but definitely, man, just, you know, let us know, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was gonna do two, but like I said, I'll just keep it at one right now. So we got the blue, black and blue one. And I think I changed the colors too. I think I told them to change the colors of the jersey, like the color and stuff of the teammate, to I think green and black or so. Like for that jersey, I think I told them to. I don't know. I can't remember. I really can't remember at all. But yeah, we got some new jerseys. Got some new things going on for sure. Yeah, man, that's really it right now. Like, hell, I ain't really mad at it. I ain't real mad at it. that we're doing. We're stepping up in the big direction. You know, just taking this next step to try to do something different. You know what I'm saying? This is uploading right now. For sure. And try to see if this is if this is very laggy, I'm going to send this one to myself. But I hope that it's not laggy, because if it is, then it's gonna be a problem. And then also, with that being said, like, this is like the internet kind of hit right here, right now, kind of slow. So I gotta kind of, I gotta hope that this uploads, and hopefully no copyright strikes or anything. I don't think it should be copyright, but yeah, man. New Jerseys for real. It's still being processed. So one last thing. I mean, we ain't gonna do one last thing, but the video that I was just watching too. I'm trying to find it. I might have clicked it, but there was a video that I was just watching, and not Raw Room. Raw Room's fun though, but let me see. Let me do this real quick. Let me put myself on in front. Transition myself right here. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section below. He said, "Gotta go, bro, Brody. All love." Nah, you good, dog. You take your time, man. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. You saw what you needed to see. Yeah, boy. Hopefully y'all enjoy, man. Hope y'all enjoy so far. Just gonna react to one other video, and I think we'll be done for sure. So, with that being said, let's watch the other video that I just saw. I can't find it. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Let me see. YouTube. Okay, yeah, this is it right here. Let me cut that down. Yes, sir. Okay, so this is the NFL's most underrated defenders. This is NFL's most underrated defenders. So we're gonna transition this. Gonna do this right here, and we're gonna
pretty much no publicity and no recognition. Sometimes they get paid a lot,
like, and share.
like say Tyson Campbell getting the bag this week, but oftentimes they get virtually no coverage and no praise, even if they're some of the best players in the NFL. So today, as well as later on this month, I'm going to highlight 5 underrated great defensive players and also 5 underrated great offensive players, and hopefully shine a light on what makes them so good. So without further ado, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get into number 5.
Oh, Grover Stewart. Okay. Big Grove.
I have been trying to find an excuse to talk about Grover Stewart
Big
for
Grove.
years now, so I'm happy I finally have one. This is one of the best nose tackles in the NFL that nobody ever talks about. Whether he's lined up as a true zero, a shade, a 2-eye, a head up 2, even sometimes as a 3 technique, this is somebody who has an absolutely monumental impact on the Colts run defense. If you look at the splits when he was on the field in weeks 1 through 6 last year, as well as weeks 14 through 18, versus the splits in weeks 7 through 13 when he was not on the field, it is outrageous how much worse Indy was at stopping the run without him.
Oh.
When he was out there on the field, Indy was 6th best in the NFL in terms of yards before contact per attempt, which is essentially a measurement of how well they reset the line of scrimmage on run plays and how early they get contact on the running back. And they were also 3rd in the NFL as a team in terms of tackles for no gain or tackles for a loss at 77. That is a huge number. But in the weeks where Grover Stewart was not on the field, that average yards before contact per attempt dropped all the way down to 29th in the league. And they were also 15th in terms of tackles for loss. So they were elite with him on the field, and they were average at best to really below average at worst when he was not there. In terms of his individual production, on top of that, if we take the weeks that he was healthy, he was second amongst all interior defensive linemen in that sample size in tackles for loss. So again, when he was out there, he was top 2 in the entire league in terms of making impact plays against the run. He's not just a first and second down player, though, even though he is kind of a classic nose tackle. He's also a pretty decent pass rusher for somebody who's in that role. He's not Dexter Lawrence in terms of rushing the passer, because pretty much nobody is, but as far as nose tackles go, he was one of the more productive pass rushers as well from guys who are that typical role and body type of, 325, 330 plus. Again, he's not Dexter Lawrence, but he's well above average in that department, so we'll take it. Overall, this is a huge, literally and figuratively huge impact player for the Colts defense. He is constantly overlooked, but they look a lot better as a team when he's on the field versus when he's not. Hopefully, he gets more respect in 2024. And with that, let's get to number 4 on our list.
Ernest Jones the fifth. Okay.
Ernest Jones IV has
fourth.
quietly emerged as one of the better young defenders on one of the better young defenses in the league. Obviously, Aaron Donald's retirement is going to massively affect the Rams' pass rush, but Ernest Jones, even as an inside linebacker, is good enough to pick up some of that slack. He's one of the better pass rushing inside linebackers in the NFL, and he's somebody who can affect protections by making offensive coordinators and quarterbacks and centers really hesitant to match up running backs against him. If you watch my recent pass protections video where I talked about the most common protection in the NFL, which is 2-3 jet, well, a bunch of teams have different names for it, but let's just call it a half slide where you get a running back blocking a linebacker. That's all well and good, and it's very common for a reason because it's very effective, but if you're doing that against Ernest Jones, you're probably going to pay for it because most running backs cannot handle him in pass pro. And guess what? The Rams knew that too because they sent him on blitzes constantly, knowing that he was probably going to kick whoever's ass was asked to block him. He led all linebackers in pressures last year at 32 with a 19% pass rush win rate, which is absurdly high for a linebacker, and he's certainly a weapon on third down for that reason. But he's not just a weapon as a pass rusher. He can also cover as well. It's not his calling card like, say, Fred Warner, but he can definitely do it. In 2024, I just want him to turn some of these PBUs into interceptions because he will get himself into position. He just doesn't really have great hands. I guess he plays linebacker for a reason. Against the run, he was a very solid player as well, or I would even say more than solid, considering he was 6th amongst all defensive players, like any position in terms of tackles for loss. He was only 1 behind Quinnen Williams and 2 behind Max Crosby, so that is the company he's keeping here in terms of impact plays. So if you wrap all this up into one package, you have an elite pass rushing inside linebacker who's really good at getting in the backfield and disrupting the run as well, and he's pretty solid in coverage. Plus, he's only 24, so it's very possible he gets even better from here.
He's a young bull.
This is a really, really good young linebacker that pretty much nobody talks about, which I get it. He's a third-round pick from 2021, and a lot of people don't watch as many Rams games as I do, so he's not going to get the national media attention, but he should get it this year. This is a very, very good player who's probably going to get paid a lot of money pretty soon here. Speaking of getting paid a lot of money, by the way, that does bring us to the third player on our list who just got a record-breaking deal.
Tyson Campbell.
Now, before we get to number 3 on our countdown, I do want to thank our sponsor,
Tyson Campbell, I believe.
Long Fiberglass on today's show.
Yep.
I got a question for you.
Dang, you crazy, Shaq.
Folks at home who don't know about campus yet, tell them how you describe campus to me.
The new highest paid corner in NFL history is Tyson Campbell down in Jacksonville. And I'll tell you what, the reaction to that deal tells me everything I need to know about how underrated Tyson Campbell is. A lot of people hated this deal for Jacksonville because this is a young corner who has never made a Pro Bowl, never made an All-Pro.
Give me that.
And all of a sudden, he's getting paid at the top of the market. And believe me, this guy is worth it. If he was on the open market, he would have gotten the exact same number. Trust me.
He plays good.
NFL GMs and coaches
know that since
how
Georgia.
good this kid is.
No,
If
that's
you go back
Georgia.
to 2022, which was his last healthy year, I kind of throw out 2023 personally. He was dealing with hamstring injuries. He was dealing with quad injuries. There was just a lot going on. But if you go back to 2022, he put up elite tape against some really good receivers. He played a lot of off coverage. He played a lot of press man coverage. And I mean, a lot of press man coverage. He had over 300 snaps in press man that year. And he held up in both really, really well. When he was in zone coverage, out in space, you saw the feet, you saw the hips, you saw the closing speed. I mean, he was really hard to test when he was kind of playing that deep third. Defenses would try to stretch him horizontally and vertically, and he just had such good range that he was really, really hard to test out there. And when he was in press man coverage, he's so fast and so explosive that he played with kind of a rare confidence. Even if you got over the top of him, he knew that he had the makeup speed to still get there. And he was just so aggressive at the catch point because he knew that pretty much nobody could run away from him. It reminded me of a young Jalen Ramsey who was always sitting in the back pocket of receivers, kind of overplaying back shoulder fades, even when he started out kind of playing top down on the route, because he knew that even if you tried to slip past him vertically, you weren't going to get away. So he would overplay those back shoulders, get a ton of PBUs off of it. And that's when you know a corner is really feeling it.
Had Garrett Wilson
if they're not
open,
panicking and playing way too over the top of a route, and they're just sitting there hip to
he's
hip,
not even playing.
waiting for the back
He's not
shoulder,
playing really
knowing
right
that
beside
you still
him.
can't beat them deep over the top.
Like
There's just
playing
nothing
like 2
you
yards
can do at that
away
point.
from the ball.
And that's the kind of corner he is.
That-
When he is healthy,
cheese out your
he
hands.
is really, really hard to beat vertically because he's so gifted. And when he's in zone, he's a super rangy, instinctive threat as well.
But that
I just
hurt.
love Tyson Campbell. I think he's a great corner. He's worth every single penny. And for all of you that are doubting that deal, come back to me in a couple years when the corner market is even bigger than it is right now, and then take a look at that contract. I promise you, it's going to look pretty darn good. Now, moving on to number 2 on our list, we have another DB in Florida who hasn't gotten paid yet, but I can guarantee you when that second contract does come through, it's likely going to break a lot of records.
Oh, Mr. Javon Holland, yes indeed. He definitely is a great safety, one of the good safeties in the league.
In a world of fairly one-dimensional safeties that can do one thing really well, whether it's play the run or play the deep post or maybe kick down in the slot and handle man coverage duties on slot receivers or tight ends, with all these one-dimensional safeties out there that have
Did y'all see that play when Zach Wilson
Javon
threw that
Holland
pick
is
six
one of the rare safeties
at the end of the first half, second half?
If you want him to play the run from like a 12 to 14 yard shelf,
give me that.
because you're
Get that cheese out of
corners
here.
and you're trusting
That's
your
good
guy to
coverage
come
by that corner
downhill
too.
and fill that alley
Great
with
corner.
aggression and
Great coverage by
tackle
that corner.
one-on-one. Yes, he can do that. If you want to blitz him off the edge like 30 times in one game just because you can and it's fun, yes, you can do that too. If your name is Brian Flores. And he did do that, by the way. Like, that's a real thing. He blitzed him like 30 plus times in one game. It was crazy. If you want him to be in the deep post and kind of be your Earl Thomas for you, he can do that as well. If you want him to play corner and hold up man-to-man outside, or even harder, man-to-man in the slot with a two-way go, he can also do that too. There's a lot of hyper-specialized safeties in the NFL that make a lot of money for their hyper-specialization, but Javon Holland is one of the rare, and I mean rare few, who can specialize in anything. He truly is system-proof, and that's why I think when he finally does get paid,
That's what I'm saying.
just like
Ramsey,
Antoine Winfield Jr. before him,
I
he's
don't
going to
know why
get
they
a
cut Xavier Howard,
top-of-market
but
deal. He probably
Ramsey
will be the highest-paid safety in the NFL, because just like Antoine Winfield Jr., there is not a team that he does not fit. He is excellent at virtually everything. His weaknesses are virtually zero. And even if he's not the most rangy post safety or the most intimidating run defender or even the best blitzer or the best slot defender, even if he isn't top 1 at any of those particular things, he's at least top 5 to 6 in all of them. And that is what makes him so rare. So trust me, Javon Holland,
ain't nothing like a
doesn't get
safety
the
that can
accolades, the Pro Bowls,
get
the
after a running
All-Pros,
back.
but he will get paid, and he
Ain't
will get
nothing
paid
like it.
a shit
I ain't gonna lie.
That in itself should tell you what the NFL thinks of Javon Holland. I know Miami's got some money issues, so I don't know if it's going to be immediately before camp or maybe if it'll have to stretch into next offseason, but that money is coming, and it's very well deserved. Now, we have one more name on this list, and he also happens to be a Miami Dolphin, or at least he was a Miami Dolphin before Minnesota just paid him a truckload of money to come be their new Swiss Army knife.
Oh, Andrew Van Ginkel. Okay. Andrew Van Ginkel.
You You just knew I could not go this entire episode about underrated defensive players without talking about Andrew Van Ginkel. If you listen to our podcast, the Bootleg Football Podcast, we talk about him a lot. Honestly, we talk about him too much. But, I mean, how could we not? He is a really, really damn good football player because just like Javon Holland, he's good at everything. Last season, he was 8th among all edge rushers in the entire league in terms of pass rush win rate. He was 59th in pass rush snaps this year, but was 22nd in pressures. So that's pretty crazy efficiency.
Got to get there,
especially for a defense that doesn't typically blitz a whole lot, at least compared to the previous Brian Flores iteration when he was in Miami. This was a team that tried to win with 4 or maybe tried to win with 5 if they were calling fire zones in certain situations. But you can't play that style unless you got guys that can hunt. And believe me, Andrew Van Ginkel, he can hunt, okay? He also had 147 coverage snaps as an edge defender, which is a ton.
Yeah,
and on those snaps, he got 4 pass breakups, which, again, for an edge defender, is a lot. Like, he even got one down the boundary, like playing a fade down the boundary, which it's just not often you see a guy his size make a play on the ball deep down the field. He was a great run defender, too, whether he was posted up as an edge rusher or sometimes they put him at off-ball linebacker. He got a bunch of tackles for loss that way. So when you look at the whole package,
that covers
again,
that speed, definitely.
Top-tier pass rusher in terms of efficiency. You have a guy who, as an edge rusher, you can also drop into coverage and feel good about it because he had twice as many pass breakups as he had first downs given up. And he's also a really darn good run defender. If you're just looking at that fit in Minnesota, I mean, it makes perfect sense. Minnesota's defense is really weird. This is a team that both led the NFL in rushing 6+ players because they played cover 0 literally twice as much as they played cover 1. Wrap your head around that statistic if you can. Fucking wild to me. But they also led the league at dropping 8 into coverage and only rushing 3. You can only play this super weird, crazy style, and I really can't describe it as anything other than that, if you have edge rushers that can both cover and rush. You need guys that can do both so the defenses don't know if you're dropping 8 or bringing the house on blitz 0. And again, I cannot believe they got away with that style in 2023, but fuck it, we ball, whatever. Like, that's the whole motto for the Minnesota Vikings is it doesn't have to make sense, it just has to be good TV. Anyway, Andrew Van Ginkel, back on topic. Really good player, super versatile, absolutely love him, and I really wish the national media would give him his flowers because he is one of the engines that makes his defense go. If you're watching Vikings games this year, keep an eye out for him. I promise you, you will be entertained. So hopefully you guys like today's show. Again, I have another one of these coming out for underrated offensive players. Make sure you also check out our podcast, the Bootleg Football Podcast. We have an hour to an hour and a half.
I'll make sure to do it.
Sometimes longer than an hour and a half long episodes on every single team. We talk about draft classes and free agency and coaching trees and the works. So if you want something to keep you tied over until the start of the season, hopefully you guys go check that out. And I will see you back here really soon.
Again, y'all make sure to subscribe to Brett Coleman. For sure, I've subscribed. Like and share. Like I said, I'm about to be done with this podcast. I'm in this live stream. You know, we've been doing it for a whole hour. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? It's 8:05 right now. I've been here since 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And even before that, I was here to I was here at 10 o'clock. But I had to go back to the dorm because of, you know, people wanting to personally try to make it seem like I'm a bad person. So, you know, we're going to try to keep on, doing right. And like I said, yeah, man, y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and share to the podcast if y'all see this. And like we said, we're out. Love y'all. Appreciate it.